So family, greetings to you all, my beautiful kings and queens, gods and goddesses, emperors and empresses. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome to So Family Oracle, and if you're returning, as always, thank you so much. Some of you might complain about the sound, but I am by the ocean, so please bear with me. So this download, I just came out to play basketball, and then after basketball I came to the beach to do my workout, and then I went to the ocean, and as I got dressed and I was leaving right now, I just kept hearing skinny dipping, and then I was just feeling this like just heavy excitement about skinny dipping, and I was actually thinking about it, and then this download came through. So what was coming through was that you should explore your nakedness, and I might have to rate this reading PG something, or like, you know, not X-rated, but like PG something, because like the energy that was coming through was very not sexual but very sensual. And the reason behind it is that somebody is needing to connect with an innermost part of you that is connected to that inner version of you that is very wild and free, very sensual, very alluring, very carefree. And that's where that energy of skinny dipping was coming from. The skinny dipping wasn't exactly about the ocean, going skinny dipping in the ocean. It was about being naked in a spiritual sense, bearing yourself, like being naked, like ripping yourself of everything else that adds onto you, and just leaving the you, just you, the raw you. When you think of being naked, that means you've taken off your clothes, and when you think of clothes are a form of like a cover up, adding on something to your skin, covering yourself, in a way hiding a part of you that you feel is private. And so there's something about this energy that is speaking to somebody that keeps a certain part of them private, not necessarily because it is private. It's a part of you that you keep private because you feel like it might be too much, or it's some part of you that people might not, or maybe you yourself haven't even gotten used to. And what was coming through was that it's time to explore your nakedness. It's time to explore that part of yourself, that version of yourself. It holds such tremendous power that allows you to tap into energies that you otherwise wouldn't tap to, because you might be feeling a bit too uncomfortable, a bit too hindered, a bit too, you know, like shy in a way. And the other part of it was like something to do with, it's just like dance, like sensual dance. For some of you, you love to dance, or there's something about you, like some kind of dance that is like very sensual. And it's almost like Spirit is saying, when this energy is upon you, it's something that brings about a part of you that is very like inside you, that is like unexplored. It's like this wild side. I'm hearing like wildlife. It's like a wild forest that has never been like explored, or maybe not explored to the fullest. Some of you, this could have been an energy that you used to be in when you were much younger, but like growing up, it's almost like you've come out of that energy. I'm hearing reserved, where you've become much more reserved. You've become very reserved in your nature. It could be in the way that you dress, in the way that you speak, in the way that you just do things in general, where there's this sense of discomfort when you are put in a state of being just basically like bearing that, like it's like, I don't know, like laying your heart bare, or like just like something inside you that is like just like putting it all out. And so this energy of nakedness is really speaking about spiritual nakedness. It's almost like, and I'm hearing, I'm coming out, dum dum. I want the world to know and to let it show. So this part of you is like, for some of you, you can feel it so much, it's like it wants to come out. There's something about the way you might be wanting to dress these days. It's like there's something about how you want to present yourself, how you want to express yourself through your appearance. Somebody is like, you might be like, you're feeling called to like change your wardrobe, or like there's something about changing how you dress. I'm getting somebody also wanting to go dancing. It's like somebody, you want to go dancing. I personally want to go dancing. Like I want to go dancing. I love to dance, and I love to dance the drums, and I just want to go somewhere where it's like there's like music. I want like to go for an event where there's like DJs on like rotation, and there's like Afrobeat and Afro house, and there's a lot of like bass and drums and beats, and then like just like moving my body. It's almost like I can imagine this version of myself, and I feel like for whoever this message is for, you've seen that before, or you have had that experience before, where it's almost like you can imagine this version of yourself that is like in her own world and is dancing to music. It's like dancing to music, but not necessarily music where you can hear. It's almost like there's music playing in your mind. It's like your spirit carries drums, and it carries like this beat and this energy that is like moving you to dance and to move your body in a way that literally unlocks a part of you that is like so wild and free. Oh my goodness, guys. This part of you that is like so wild and free, and this part of you is like connected to a very sensual energy that has lived within you for so long, untapped, and it wants to be tapped into. This energy wants to come out. It's almost like this energy, or this that you is like sitting on the sidelines, like watching everybody like have their turn. It's like watching you, and I'm hearing sovereign, watching you be in an energy where it's like sovereign, and it's like, oh, I have to be this way, or I'm going to be this way. Or watching you be the high priestess, and you're being a certain way. And you know, when you're in the energy of the high priestess, there comes those times where you really just want to cover up, not necessarily because of modesty, but it's almost like it's like how you dress becomes a way of like cloaking your energy. And then there are those times also where you really just want to like, I don't know, like you want to dress like a I don't know, like a mermaid, like a cosmic princess, like an ethereal goddess. And it's like it comes with this energy of just like wanting to adorn yourself and just like really allow your body to feel free in the expression of who you are inside, that other self that is inside, that is still a part of you. So for some of you, you could have a wardrobe that is like almost like very random. Like your wardrobe could be quite random, not exactly themed, because you might have like multiple things that are different things mixed with other things, and you might dress based on how you're feeling or according to the mood. But there's always this energy that keeps coming in where you want to dress like a certain energy, and that energy is a part of you that is like wanting to represent on this earth plane. It's almost like this I'm hearing like ethereal goddess. Sometimes you want to dress like the ethereal goddess that you are. So it's like sometimes when I'm designing the graphics, like when I'm doing the graphics that I use for the thumbnails, okay, I spend a lot of time, because I find sometimes I have this very specific image in my mind that I want to recreate and use as the thumbnail, because that is the energy or the image that was coming to me when I was receiving the download or when I was giving the download. Okay, and a lot of times it's something about the way the energy is dressed that gives me a sense of the part of the collective that is coming out, or the way that is being called to dress. And so you would notice that some of the thumbnails, they are dressed very modestly, and some of them are dressed, you know, like kind of like the look is like alluring, almost like it's sexy, for lack of better words. And it's almost like usually those images, it's like it's in my mind where it's like it's coming through as an energy that is not just for the collective, but like another side of the collective that wants to come through. So it's like this energy that you're in right now, this sovereign energy that is like so connected to your higher self, and is so connected to that high priestess within. There's something about that energy where it's like, listen, we are not just the high priestess, we are this also ethereal being that flows with energy that is sensual and uses her sensuality to create and open things and make things happen, open doors. And we want that side to be expressed also. So this energy of expressing your nakedness, again, if you should see somebody naked, it's almost like first thing you might be like, oh no, like you want to look away. You understand? Because it's like the person is in an energy where it's like so personal and just so, how do I say it? I'm hearing divine, but divine in the sense that they are literally in the energy of how they were born, naked, bare skin. So they are in their truest, most authentic form, and that's the energy that wants to come out. This energy is like wild and free and authentic, and it's being represented by the word nakedness. It's like strip everything, strip all the add-ons, strip all the things that you have added onto yourself as a way of being receivable, as a way of being digestible, as a way of being able to walk amongst other people. Because when you think of a naked person, you wouldn't exactly expect somebody in their right mind to be walking amongst a crowd bare naked. You understand? So this energy, it's almost like it's saying, allow yourself to walk in the most authentic version of yourself that is like so naked to your true nature that everything else around it feels odd, everything else around it feels unreal, everything else around it just feels unusual, because you are in an energy that might feel unusual to other people. And so for a lot of you, this energy is going to come with just like you being alluring in a way where it's like, it's almost, I'm hearing tempting. It's like some of you have like a tempting nature to you, and that nature is coming out through this energy, and it's like spirit wants you to understand through this download that energy has a purpose, and that energy is connected to a part of you that has the ability, I'm hearing keys, has the keys to open doors that this version of you that you're in right now can never open. And it's not like you're being asked to switch versions, you're just being asked to tap into that version so that you can integrate it and make it all a part of yourself. So I feel like we're moving into a stage where we are unlocking bits and pieces of ourselves that we are integrating to become this whole version of ourselves that is literally so powerful in all ways and has so many different means of bringing things to life and making things happen, has so many different energies attached to it, but still this one whole person. Like we're reaching a level of wholeness that we have never reached before. Woo. Yo, we are reaching a level of wholeness that we have never reached before. This period, this where we are right now, we've never been here before. We've never been here before where we are right now. We've never been here before. And this is exactly where we need to be. This is exactly where we need to be, and I'm getting that this is just one more part that is being unlocked. This is just one more version of you that is being unlocked. There are so many other versions of you that is coming out to make the full picture, to paint that perfect picture of who you are. And I feel like this energy of you exploring and embracing that nakedness is just you coming into a phase of like accepting all that you are. Somebody needs to go dancing, because I'm telling you, the way my body is moving and the way I want to dance, and it's like what's moving through me, it almost feels like, listen, I don't know, I feel like I'm doing some kind of mermaid dance out here. I feel like I'm doing some kind of mermaid dance out here, guys, and it's so freeing. It feels so good. I feel so powerful. I feel so whole. I feel so full within my own energy. I feel so in love with myself right now. Like, and I feel like this is what this energy is going to do for you. It's just going to, for some of you, you need to do mirror magic is what I'm hearing. Some kind of mirror work. If you're somebody that is having difficulty accepting yourself for all that you are, maybe because of your body, because there's something coming through about somebody not being so confident in their body, or maybe not being so comfortable. Some of you also, there's something about not looking in the mirror. Maybe you haven't been looking at yourself in the mirror enough, and you're needing to do that. So what's coming through is like, for some of you, you need to do mirror magic. Okay, and I'm hearing also glamour magic. For some of you, you are glamour witches and you don't even know it, because you haven't been confident enough to tap into that version of yourself, tap into that energy within you that allows you to be so alluring and sexy, quote in quotes, and just so full of yourself. And this has nothing to do with your body shape or your body type. Okay, so I'm getting, oh, I just heard that Davido song, girl, I don't really care about your body type. What really matters is your vibe. I really want for you. I can't believe I just, yeah, but that's a very nice song. That song speaks about how it's like, it's not about what you look like, it's really all about your vibe. So for somebody, this is what you're needing to understand. It's all about your vibe. And so what I'm being guided to share right now is that for someone, you need to do candle magic, mirror magic with a candle. Okay, and what is coming through is to use a red candle, and I'm seeing somebody like use a red candle and literally put the light off and light the red candle in the mirror. Okay, this is going to be some kind of self-love work / glamour magic, and also mirror work that allows you to meet that version of yourself, and you're being asked to do this naked. Now, before I continue, it's important to understand that whenever you're doing candle magic, you need to cleanse your candle first. Please always cleanse your candle before you do candle magic, because when you light a candle, it's like lighting a bulb in spirit. A candle light in spirit is like a light bulb going on, and other spirits around, when they see that light, they come to it. You understand? Especially those that are seeking some form of light, and this can bring through energies that you are not expecting, or energies that you don't want coming into your space, or are not invited. So please cleanse your candle before you use it for anything at all that has to do with magic. And there are several ways that you can cleanse your candle. Okay, you can use sage. You can use smudging to cleanse your candle. You can also use mugwort. If you don't have sage, you can use dried mugwort herbs to cleanse your candle. If you don't have sage, you can use Florida water to cleanse the candle by, rubbing some Florida water on the candle and just like rubbing it in your hands to have it go all over. But when you use Florida water, please let it dry off, or use like tissue or like a clean white cloth to wipe it off before you light it, because Florida water is flammable, so you don't want your candle to blow up. You can also use sea salt, but specifically sea salt, white sea salt, not Himalayan salt. And what you would do if you're cleansing with sea salt is just put some sea salt in like a bowl, and then put the candle on the sea salt, and then pour another amount of sea salt on the candle to have it covered fully. And with that, you can leave it for like 6 to 12 hours to have it cleansed. Okay, so those are some ways that you can cleanse your candle, whether you have sage to smudge, or some Florida water, or you don't have any and you just have some sea salt. Okay, so when you're done cleansing your candle, anoint your candle. Okay, you can just anoint it with like olive oil if you don't have any other oil. But if you have some kind of intentional oil, an oil that is intended for the energy of love, okay, will be perfect. And the reason why we're using the red candle is because the red candle, we're calling in passion for self. Okay, red also enhances the self-love with the energy of passion. Okay, so it's like this energy, or this guidance is like somebody, you're being guided on how you can bring in a lot more passion for self to help you step into this energy of becoming this wild, free, sensual version of yourself. You understand? So use an olive oil to dress the candle when you're done cleansing it. Or if you don't have olive oil, you can use like if you don't have like an oil that is like centered around love, you can use olive oil. And if you'd like to like make use herbs, you can use herbs like roses, jasmine, lavender, herbs that are good for working with love. Like roses hold the energy of love, and so it's perfect for self-love work. Lavender is also good for tuning in with self, for bringing more calm in, bringing more awareness of self. So lavender is great. Also jasmine is also good for calling in beauty, self-love, and all those things. But floral herbs, or oils that have like a floral essence, are going to be good for, or perfect to dress your candle. And then when you're done dressing your candle, just take a moment to do some breathing, breathe in, breathe out a few times to just really calm yourself down and get centered. And then set the intentions around the work that you're trying to do, or the work that you want to do, which is self-love, glamour magic, mirror magic, to tune into that inner version of yourself that holds your nakedness, that is so alluring, so beautiful, so full of yourself, and so in love with yourself. Okay, and so you set that intention, and then you light your candle, and then you should have your light off, like all your lights off. So when you light the candle, you just stand in front of the mirror with the candle and just look at yourself. Look at your nakedness. Just move yourself around. Just really allow yourself to look at all that you are, and repeat the affirmations of self-love, self-empowerment, of beauty to yourself. So you can write these affirmations down before you start the work, or just basically, it would be better to write it down before you start the work so that it's ready when you light your candle. And these affirmations should be around self-love, you understand, beauty, your sensuality, wholeness. So you're thinking along the lines of certain intentions of or writing affirmations like, I love myself, I am so beautiful, my nakedness is so beautiful, I am whole as I am perfect, my wild side is perfect, my sensuality is sacred, I am so alluring, my nakedness is key, I open doors to abundance, to wisdom, to greatness, to power through my sensual magic. My nakedness is so beautiful, my raw nature is so powerful. Speak along those lines of self-empowerment and beauty, and just look at yourself. Really look at yourself in the mirror while you're doing this. You understand? And if you write this down, you can burn it with a candle afterwards. And if you're going to do that, all you have to do is to just like put the candle on a fireproof dish. Always use a fireproof dish, and then read out the affirmations from the paper. And when you're done, just burn the affirmations with the candle. And now let the candle just burn out fully, and just like stand in the mirror and just like really admire yourself. And if you can, put some music on and just like dance to it. Just like really move your body. Like I'm getting like in slow motion, like sensual energy, like just like really be sensual with it. Allow yourself to like move in a way that you can feel your body. It's like allow yourself to touch yourself. I don't mean touch yourself like yeah, not there, like feel your body, okay? Like touch your neck, touch your skin, touch your shoulders, admire yourself, touch your face and say, oh, my face is so beautiful, I have such beautiful eyes, I have such beautiful hands, I have such beautiful hips. Like just move your body and admire your body. Give your body attention, like give your body praise. You understand? Speak beauty onto your body. Pray inner magic, like allow that inner version of yourself, that beauty to come out. This is your wholeness being unveiled. This is your wholeness coming through. And if you like don't do this just one time, but I feel like the way it's coming through, I feel like, and I'm definitely going to do this. I am definitely going to do this. It's been a long time since I did candle magic. No, not candle magic, sorry, I do candle magic a lot actually. It's been a long time since I did mirror magic or glamour magic, so I'm going to do that. Okay, but this is an energy that I feel like you should do a few times, not just one time. You can do this like every week. What I'm hearing is like do this every week. Don't do this like every day. So if you're going to do this every week, do it on a Friday, which is the day of Venus, and this is the energy of love and beauty. Do it on a Friday. But if for any reason you can't do it on a Friday, then do it on a Sunday, because Sunday is a day where that holds our internal power also. Okay, so again, collective, for whoever this message is for. And another thing that was coming through when I was saying the touch and like, but I feel like that's going to be another message, because I'm hearing another download around that. And so I'm just going to like, yeah, I'm going to end this here. But before I go, I would like to say a big thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for your donations. Can you hear the bed? Thank you guys so much for your donations. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you to everyone that donated or has been donated. Like, I'm so grateful to everyone for your generosity, like helping me with this ceiling issue. I put out the word and I've been receiving donations, and I'm really in awe and I'm so grateful. Thank you guys so much. I really don't know what I would do without the collective. God first, but God brought the collective to me. God brought me to the collective. And so I am so grateful for you guys. So grateful for all your support, for sticking through with me. And like I was saying, I know some people are going to complain about the sound. Somebody said I sound like I'm shouting because my surrounding always sounds like, yeah, because sometimes I'm by the beach. A lot of times I'm by the beach. And I love to record the downloads that I receive by the beach instead of just waiting to go to. So bear with me, like I was saying. But then, for the majority of you, you've always just gracefully stuck with me. You've been so gracious, you've been so kind, you've been so patient, you've been so loving and caring. Some of you sent out messages and well wishes, concerning my ceiling, and just like really being so caring and kind, sending me such sweet messages, being so grateful for my safety. And I'm truly blessed to have you guys. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you so much for your donations. And if you would still like to donate, the link is there. Your girl is open to receive donations, as any extras that is left after fixing my roof is going to go to the kit. We are planning, our next event for the next few months. Like, we're planning our first major event coming this next few months, and I'm so excited about that. So any extra from fixing the roof or fixing the ceiling is going to go to that. So I'm truly grateful, guys. And as always, please listen with discernment. Take only what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if the message resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe to help us reach even more of our soul tribe. I love you guys, and have a good night.